being,
smelling,
finding, discovering,
looking,
recognizing,
feeling, seeing,
sensing, fearing,
stepping, entering,
revealing, smelling,
viewing,
insects,
experiencing, spiders' webs on the artworks, glistening in the sun.
No space. Here's my provocation. I remember feeling scared, vulnerable and isolated. Places where there was no space. No space to express myself. No space to think for myself. No space to feel safe. I am remembering spaces filled with fear. This is my starting point in this dialogue between Anglesey and Skibbereen.
the inner space of the studio, clean and empty.
I remember the freedom of skating alone on the ice early in the morning. The music was blaring. I was stretching, bending, leaping, jumping, squeezing, spinning, flowing, floating, smiling. I am expanding beyond the spaces between the trees. I am sharing the space with the trees.
Fear of new materials, fear of touch, fear of new space that I haven't experienced before.
Balancing. The strings move. The clay responds. Linking, not tying. Stretching up, falling down. This score is of movement. It is calling me to engage physically. My mind is following. It's not leading. It's liberating. I am experiencing a new freedom to explore the woodland, this place. Tomasz is exploring outside the gallery. He says he is scared of the new materials. They are unfamiliar. I said he can trust the clay from the land, not to change it or mix it, but to play with it as it is.
New materials found along the shore of the Atlantic.
The score is a mantra, not spoken. It is helping me to listen. Movement words. I'm still not sure. Is this okay? I still fear.
The form emerges from motion.
The patterns have changed. More open, more expansive, more adaptive. I see a large nest, webs stretching out, and a female skating. 2 days of rain. The lines are soft and flowing. Tenderly it sways. It's inviting more forming. No object to photograph. The tracing is absorbed by the landscape. It's counterintuitive, expansive and hidden, still exploring. Nurturing rain, lines still soft. Exploring, touching, connecting and respecting. Listening to people walk by, the dogs on their walks, the gardeners mowing, the birds singing, the ocean humming. Unaware of all the bugs and insects sharing the space, the camera sees one. I am thinking about this place, how the tall terracotta cliffs separate the land from the ocean, made so many millions of years ago. About soapy rocks where I go walking, formed when a nearby volcano erupted over 50 million years ago. I can see the Point Roadnight cliffs, made from limestone tens of thousands of years ago. They are gradually eroding and retreating into the ocean. I'm reminded of the fragility and transience of my humanness. Middens are visible on the beach. I am on stolen land. White settlers like me arrived here 150 years ago and forcibly displaced the traditional owners, the Wadawurrung people, who had been here for thousands of years. 150 years is a very short time in the history of this place. I wonder about how we could inhabit and share places better. A better coexistence between humans and non-humans.
Construction and deconstruction.
I am making with clay that comes from this land and sense its provenance and history from before human times. I feel I am disturbing years of history as I make with this clay. I am familiar with this tension that resides in me whenever I work with clay in my practice. I am thinking and connecting. My hands, my body, and my thoughts are engaging and responding to the world around me.
The mantra is revealed through the movement.
Threads woven and resting, not tied and connected. A dialogue emerges between hanging and resting. Two places form in the work, in dialogue with each other.